Hello, knowledge seekers. In this episode of 20-Minute Books, we delve into The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, a book that illuminates the monumental impact of our daily choices. Published in 2005, The Slight Edge brings to light the notion that our seemingly inconsequential decisions are, in fact, significant steps on our path towards either success or failure. Olson's thesis is that the compounded effect of small, consistent actions can lead to substantial results over time, a principle that can be applied to personal development, financial growth, and professional achievements. About the author. Jeff Olson isn't a stranger to success. He has constructed multi-billion-dollar sales and marketing organizations, hosted seminars across major cities in the United States, and produced over 900 television programs featuring personal development giants such as Les Brown, Jim Rohn, and Brian Tracy. His insights into success and personal growth are not just theoretical but are born out of his extensive experience. Who should listen to this summary? The Slight Edge is essential for individuals who are on a journey to achieve success in their personal and professional lives. Whether you're working to develop new habits, break old ones, or if you're an entrepreneur striving to create and sustain a successful business, Olson's insights can guide you in leveraging the power of small, daily actions to achieve your long-term goals. Unlock the potential of the slight edge in your life and make your journey towards success a little bit easier, one small step at a time. The Slight Edge, turning simple disciplines into massive success and happiness. Introduction. Unlock the secret to success. It's in the small things. Craving. More success in your life isn't something unique to you, it's a universal desire. Yet, when that success doesn't materialize immediately, it's all too easy to throw in the towel, convinced that our efforts were in vain. But step into the shoes of any celebrated actor, athlete, or CEO, and you'll hear a common refrain. True success is never an overnight phenomenon. Rather, it's the sum total of years spent consistently making the right decisions. Every action you take, or choose not to take, has the power to pivot your life in a new direction, for better or for worse. What might surprise you is that you're already equipped with the knowledge necessary to steer your life towards success. This narrative will unveil what these transformative actions are and guide you on how to integrate them into your daily life. Through this exploration, you'll discover the significance of crafting a personal philosophy for life, the critical role lifelong learning plays in achieving and sustaining success, and the 7 essential habits that are foundational to cultivating a successful life. Let's embark on this journey to understand that by focusing on the small, seemingly inconsequential decisions we make daily, we can forge a path to the kind of success that lasts a lifetime. Part 1. The Secret to Success. Embrace the ordinary and foster a philosophy for life. It's a startling statistic from the U.S. News and World Report. 80% of New Year's resolutions crumble by the second week of February. When we stumble on our goals, it's easy to blame our lack of effort or waning desire. Yet, the real secret to success isn't about grand gestures or monumental efforts, but rather the power of simple, productive habits carried out consistently over time. This principle is what's known as the slight edge. The essence of the slight edge lies in developing a personal life philosophy and mastering the seemingly mundane tasks that make up our daily lives. We often marvel at successful people, attributing their accomplishments to innate brilliance or extraordinary skills. However, the truth usually lies in their approach to life, not just their talents. In today's world, where advice on achieving success is more accessible than ever, the real challenge is applying this knowledge effectively. This is where the concept of a life philosophy becomes essential. Your life philosophy shapes your thoughts, influences your feelings, and guides your actions. It transforms your perspective on routine tasks, imbuing them with greater significance. Take Thomas J. Watson, the visionary behind IBM, who famously said, "The formula for success is quite simple. Double your rate of failure." Despite societal aversion to failure, Watson's philosophy highlights an important truth, that embracing failure is a stepping stone to success. Abraham Lincoln, one of America's most revered presidents, is a testament to this philosophy. Lincoln faced numerous setbacks and defeats before ascending to the presidency, demonstrating that repeated failures are not obstacles but opportunities. The slight edge also requires us to pay attention to the mundane aspects of life. Consider the journey of Steve Martin, an icon of stand-up comedy who didn't possess inherent talents in singing, dancing, or acting. Instead, he dedicated himself to learning magic tricks, practicing the banjo, and refining his comedic timing through relentless repetition of seemingly mundane activities. Through his commitment to mastering the ordinary, Martin rose to stardom. In essence, achieving the slight edge is about recognizing the monumental power of simple actions repeated over time. It's about embracing a life philosophy that values persistence, learning from failures, and finding joy and purpose in the everyday. Because it's these small, consistent steps that ultimately lead to immense success. Part 2. Every choice counts. How daily decisions drive your destiny. It's common to attribute our fortunes or misfortunes to luck, circumstance, or fate. Yet, the truth lies not in these external factors, but in the choices we make every day, especially the small ones. Each decision we face is a fork in the road, leading either towards success or failure. The principle of the slight edge underscores that it's not merely a lifestyle choice, but a constant presence, silently shaping our lives. If we don't actively harness its power to our benefit, it'll inevitably work against us. The effects of our choices might not be immediately apparent, but time has a way of revealing the true impact of our actions. So what can we do to ensure the slight edge works for us? This is the crux of the matter. Over time, the choices we make every day will either propel us forward or hold us back. To leverage the slight edge to our advantage, we must evaluate whether we're on a trajectory towards success or failure. One approach involves introspection about our prevailing mindset. Individuals veering towards failure often indulge in a blame game, attributing their setbacks to external factors. In contrast, those on the path to success acknowledge their circumstances, but focus on their responses, taking full responsibility for their actions and their repercussions. Assuming control over our reactions and decisions places us in a more favorable position to achieve our aspirations. Another indicator of our direction is where we choose to focus our thoughts. Do we dwell on the past, or do we set our sights on the future? Regret over past actions can become a tool for self-punishment and stagnation. To embrace success, it's essential to learn from the past without being anchored by it, allowing it to inform the building of a brighter future. Why not conduct a self-assessment this very moment? Take a moment to reflect on your health. Are you actively working towards enhancing it each day? Consider whether your dietary habits and exercise routine contribute towards a sense of well-being, or if they're leading you down a path of declining energy. Ask yourself if your health trajectory aligns more with success or failure. Extend this introspective examination to other facets of your life, such as happiness, career, and interpersonal relationships. Bear in mind, within the dual pathways of life, if you're not consciously heading towards success, you may unwittingly be drifting towards failure. Part 3. The hidden impact of daily choices. Why small actions matter. A mere 5% of individuals manage to achieve a significant number of their life goals, leaving us to wonder, if success hinges on consistently doing simple tasks, why do the vast majority falter along the way? The answer lies in understanding and harnessing the slight edge. This distinguishes the 5% who soar from the 95% who remain grounded. Indeed, the tasks that pave the way to success are deceptively easy, making them just as easy to overlook. Consider the act of saving a few dollars daily or committing to a quarter hour of cardiovascular exercise. These actions are straightforward, yet neglecting them is equally simple. Those who opt for what seems to be the path of least resistance often find themselves embroiled in a far more challenging journey. Here's the heart of the matter. People overlook mundane tasks because they're effortless and seem negligible, further obscured by their invisible outcomes. Transforming your life hinges on easy actions. However, the reason most bypass these steps is because they don't seem to immediately amount to much. Take, for example, forsaking your daily coffee purchase in favor of saving that money. After a week, you've set aside a modest $14, hardly a windfall. Yet it's precisely these modest savings that lay the foundation for future wealth. The challenge lies in the invisibility of results. The payoff is delayed, making it hard to appreciate the impact in the here and now. Now think about dietary choices. It's common knowledge how to eat healthily, yet many of us opt for less nutritious options. The reason? The adverse effects aren't immediate. Imagine if consuming a cheeseburger led directly to a severe health crisis. Chances are we'd avoid them like the plague. But the reality is that the consequences of poor eating habits only manifest after decades. Both success and failure accrue gradually. By the time the fruits of our choices become evident, the critical decisions we've made are long past. The everyday decisions that seem inconsequential at the moment accumulate over time, making their importance easy to overlook. This fine line between success and failure is so slight that many miss it entirely. Those who haven't tasted success may unwittingly live by the mantra that their choices in the present moment don't matter. In contrast, successful individuals recognize the significance of these daily decisions and leverage them to ensure their well-being, happiness, fulfillment, relationships, and futures. Part 4. The power of lifelong learning and applying knowledge in unlocking the slight edge. Embarking on the road to success is one thing. Maintaining your stride on that pathway requires a constant commitment to growth and learning. The slight edge, while initiating momentum, demands an ongoing pursuit of knowledge and the application of learned insights to perpetuate its benefits in your life. Incorporating daily habits such as reading 10 pages of a motivational or instructive book can significantly enhance your personal growth trajectory. This simple practice translates to completing a substantial 300-page volume each month. Similarly, dedicating 15 minutes a day to absorbing life-altering audio content or engaging in a new course or seminar every quarter can keep you steadily moving forward. However, the crux of this continuous journey of enlightenment is not merely the accumulation of information, but the practical application of these insights to foster personal evolution. The essence of leveraging the slight edge through enduring learning and practice is succinctly captured in the wisdom of Confucius, who asserted, "Knowledge without practice is useless, and practice without knowledge is dangerous." Learning vicariously through the achievements and paths of others who have realized goals similar to your own can also prove invaluable. Emulating their strategies and approaches serves as a practical application of abstract knowledge. Yet, for such education to truly transform, it requires mental training. This begins with understanding the roles of the conscious and unconscious mind. The conscious mind, while incredibly potent, is limited in focus and easily sidetracked. In contrast, the unconscious mind orchestrates the vast majority of our cognitive processes. Astonishingly, 99.99% of our daily operations are executed on autopilot by our unconscious mind. Have you ever found yourself reaching a familiar destination without actively thinking about the journey? This phenomenon occurs because the conscious mind has so thoroughly assimilated the route that it has become a task for the subconscious. The challenge, then, is to consciously decide on beneficial practices and repeat them until they transition into the realm of the subconscious, becoming automatic behaviors. This methodical training of the unconscious mind ensures that the principles of the slight edge become entrenched in our daily actions, facilitating a sustained climb towards success. Part 5. the four pillars of progress, harnessing momentum, completion, reflection, and celebration. Momentum stands as the pivotal force in our journey towards achieving our goals, acting as the wind beneath our wings that propels us forward. It's the initial spark required to ignite any new venture, and once it's lit, momentum helps sustain our drive, making each subsequent step easier than the last. Picture trying to maneuver a car's steering wheel when it's stationary. It demands considerable effort. Yet, once the vehicle starts moving, steering becomes effortlessly smooth, regardless of the speed. This principle underscores the power of momentum, the initial push that sets things in motion. But momentum isn't the sole ally in our quest for success. Here lies the core principle. Momentum, completion, reflection, and celebration are the four cornerstones that fortify the foundation of the slight edge. While momentum propels us, completion ensures that our journey is marked by a series of successfully reached milestones. Unfinished tasks, be they unpaid bills, lingering projects, or unfulfilled promises, can mitigate our sense of achievement and drag our focus backwards, away from our goals. Emulating a toddler taking their first steps, approach each task with determination, and the thrill of completion will feed your motivation. However, the journey doesn't end with completion. Engaging with our third ally, reflection, enables us to dissect our actions and intentions. In today's high-paced world, we often find ourselves too caught up in the act of doing, sparing little time to ponder our undertakings. By committing to a practice of reflection, whether through keeping a daily journal, engaging in thoughtful discussions with a like-minded friend, or seeking guidance from a coach, we invite a deeper understanding of our behaviors. Through introspective questions, we can pinpoint the small yet critical actions driving us towards our aspirations or away from them. Lastly, celebration crowns our efforts, serving as an essential component of sustained success. Recognizing and rejoicing in our achievements, regardless of scale, enhances our self-esteem and propels us further along the path of progress. Celebration not only acknowledges what we've done well, but also sets a precedent for future accomplishments. Together, these four allies, momentum, completion, reflection, and celebration, form a powerful quartet that can significantly amplify the impact of the slight edge, steering us towards a trajectory of continual growth and achievement. Part 6. Replace bad habits with good, the path to achieving your dreams. Breaking free from the grasp of bad habits is a battle many of us face. But there's a simpler way to navigate this challenge. Replace each bad habit with a good one. Good habits serve as the cornerstone of our journey towards realizing our goals. Yet, establishing these positive routines necessitates deliberate action. Regardless of the arsenal of skills, knowledge, experience, or resources at our disposal, they remain inert without proactive engagement. This brings us to the first essential habit, making an effort to show up. Ralph Waldo Emerson, the renowned American essayist, succinctly captured this idea when he said, "Do the thing, and you shall have the power." The essence of achieving your ambitions lies in nurturing positive, effective habits that enable you to thrive under any conditions. To stay aligned with our objectives, 7 key habits are paramount: showing up, maintaining consistency, adopting a positive outlook, dedicating ourselves for the long term, fostering a deep-rooted desire combined with belief, being prepared to invest in our goals, and upholding integrity even in the absence of observers. While being present is crucial, consistency in our actions holds greater significance. Maintaining this consistency is greatly aided by a positive mindset. Studies have illustrated that individuals with optimistic perspectives tend to achieve higher levels of success. Commitment to long-term goals is another critical habit. Immediate gratification is not always possible. Similar to the patience of a farmer awaiting the harvest, we must learn to trust in the process and time required to achieve significant milestones. Cultivating a relentless desire is equally important. This isn't about transient wishes that dissipate upon attainment. Instead, it's about harboring a fervent, sustained longing, paired with the conviction that our aspirations are achievable. Success demands sacrifices, and we must be ready to make them, whether it involves foregoing certain indulgences or adjusting our daily routines. The cost of achieving our dreams is always preferable to the price of inaction. Lastly, honoring our commitments, especially in moments of solitude, exemplifies slight edge integrity. Contemplate whether you're as dedicated to your goals behind closed doors as you are in the public eye. By embracing these 7 habits, we lay a solid foundation that not only equips us to overcome adversities, but also steers us closer to the fulfillment of our dreams. Part 7: Turning Dreams into Reality, a 3-step guide. Dreams fill our minds with endless possibilities, yet the bridge to actualization often seems obscured. To transform dreams from mere thoughts into tangible realities, there exists a straightforward 3-step formula. The initial phase involves giving life to our dreams through tangible expression. To effectively bring our dreams into the realm of reality, engaging our senses is crucial. This could mean transcribing our aspirations into words, illustrating them on a dream board with images, or even sharing them vocally with someone else. However, as potent as visualizing our dreams is, it's essential to also delineate them clearly. The guiding principle is straightforward. There are 3 pivotal steps to actualizing our dreams: documenting them explicitly, revisiting them daily, and concocting a strategic plan. If your aspiration is financial independence, specify the exact savings target needed for such autonomy. Or if pursuing optimal health, detail the exercises and sensory experiences that journey entails. Rendering our goals with precision and vibrancy brings us nearer to their realization. Echoing the insights of Napoleon Hill, an American visionary, a goal is essentially a dream set to a timeline. Hence, when jotting down your dreams, anchoring them with specific deadlines is crucial. This principle leverages the fact that a significant portion of our actions culminate in the latter part of our allocated time frame. Without a deadline, dreams risk remaining perpetually on the horizon. The act of documenting your dream facilitates a daily ritual of acknowledgement. Constantly reminding ourselves of our objectives not only keeps us aligned, but sharpens our focus on the desired outcome. Regular contemplation of our goals ensures their assimilation into our subconscious, heightening our sensitivity to opportunities that edge us closer to realization, while enabling us to sidestep potential distractions. This opens the door to the formulation of a plan. Such a plan need not be an exhaustive roadmap detailing every phase of the journey. It simply needs to outline the initial steps necessary for commencement. Heeding Ralph Waldo Emerson's wisdom, do the thing, and you shall have the power. The key is to begin. Like a toddler's first unsteady steps, initiating action sets the stage for momentum to take over and propel us towards our dreams. Final summary. At the heart of these insights is a compelling truth. Time holds dual potential. It can either propel us towards our aspirations or lead us away from them. The distinction between these outcomes lies in our daily actions. Committing to small, straightforward, and positive steps each day sets the foundation for long-term success. On the flip side, overlooking the seemingly trivial tasks of everyday life can steer us off the path to achieving our goals. In essence, the power of time, when harnessed with intention and consistency, becomes an unstoppable force, guiding us towards the realization of our dreams. Thank you for joining me today on this journey of learning and discovery as we explored the insights of another thought-provoking book in our growing library of knowledge. If you've enjoyed our time together, please take a moment to follow our podcast, give us a 5-star rating, and share 20-minute books with other knowledge seekers. Your support truly means a lot. Don't forget to join me again in the next episode, where we will delve into another enriching book. Until then, happy reading and happy listening.